Hey everyone, Matt from Yuba Woodworking here, and today I have a tutorial on how to assemble the Euro style pen. Now the Euro style pen is a little different than the Slimlines. It's a little bit fancier, it's a little bit of a higher end pen compared to the Slimline, but it's a good second step pen. And the reason for that is the center portion, where the tube goes, it's the same size gauge as the Slimline pen. It's a 7mm kit. So you don't need to buy any extra equipment to make this. You can do it all with the same drill bit. You do need different size bushings because you can see here that this is it's thicker than the Slimline. Now the tail portion of the pen, it's shorter and it's thicker, where the nib side of the pen, it's longer and it's thinner. So as long as you have the right size bushings, you can do this with the same gear that you would make your Slimline with. Now there are a couple little differences. You want to make sure that you have everything lined up correctly. You can see here that I have made I have it arranged in this order so I don't forget where the tip is, where the cap goes. But other than the difference in size, it's pretty similar to the Slimline. So let's get started. First, I'm going to do my my nib side. I'm going to put the cap in on the nib. You can see that there's some glitter on the table in here. My wife was shooting a tutorial video on one of her painting demos. You can check out her videos at Yuba Handmade. That's her YouTube channel, and it's also the name of our shop, yubahandmade.com. So you can see so far it's just like the Slimline, except a little longer. Next we'll put in the transmission. As always, you want to check the transmission, make sure it works before you insert it, because once you insert it, it's very difficult to get it out. Now, because this is longer, I've found that the transmission it goes in a little bit deeper than with the Slimlines, so it does take a little bit longer, and because it takes longer, it's easier to mess it up. And I was used to do these with a C-clamp, and that just did not work well because it is just a little bit too long for your normal 4-inch C-clamp. And even though it does go in deeper, you definitely want to stop along the way. Keep checking to make sure, because once you go too far, it's pretty near impossible to correct it. There are tools out there that can fix it. I don't have them. See, by this point, we would have gone in too far with the Slimline, and we're still not far enough. So that is another one of the major differences. Yep, we need to go a lot further still. It is a little painstaking to go this slow, but I would rather do it right the first time than have to redo it. And this will probably be the last little push. All right, we got it. Now we'll put the cap on. Another small difference on this one is that the cap is one piece. With the Slimlines, the cap is it's two pieces. Now it's loose in there, so you can definitely arrange it the way that you want, but it is pre-assembled as one piece. Just adjusting my press here, and that was a little bit of a scary sound. I think that means that there was a tiny bit of glue inside of the tube, which happens. Luckily that's oh, I see. Went in a little bit sideways. We should be able to correct that. There we go. Sometimes you need a little bit of muscle to get it to do what you want. Now the very last piece is the center band. The center band, the thicker part goes towards the middle, and it'll kind of sit there. And if you put it the other way, it'll look okay. And I've actually experimented with it both ways. But if you go the other way with the thin part towards the end, what ends up happening is the center band is a little bit loose, and even though it looks okay, it's not quite as functional. So there you have it. This is it's a metal segmented pen. It is Euro style, and I hope you were able to learn a little bit of something. If this video was helpful for you, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and this pen will be available for sale shortly in the Yuba Handmade shop. Thanks for visiting us, guys. Take care.